and this thing goes sideways, could I be on my own? Could I be unable to get help until help can get there? So what happens if I'm out here in the living room, but my phone is back charging or updating plugged into my computer in the back room, or vice versa, right? So I'm tucked into a location defending myself and the family, but comms are far, far away. Who thinks that could be a problem? How am I gonna get help if I can't get communications? That's a problem, right? So we need to have appropriate communication measures, and they need to be in a spot. While we're on the topic of comms, and I know I don't need to say this because you guys are all here, you guys are in class, but everybody, even my out-of-town folks, you guys are familiar with the big active shooter incident that we had here in Las Vegas, the Route 91 incident, right? The big, largest active violence incident in US history and all. How long after that incident until the police departments here went back to normal manning, staffing, and schedule? How long? Anybody know?
Like
48 hours.
what?
So I want you to just imagine this for just a moment, okay? Imagine that you're a person who is against what we're here for. You're against guns and you're against protecting yourselves and your loved ones, and it's that night. Who thinks that other crime happened on that night? Who thinks that on the night of October 1, 2017, that other crime happened? Okay, guess what your law enforcement response was?
Terrible.
Nothing. Nothing, right? Or there's a tornado, or there's an earthquake, or there's a flood, or there's a whatever, and it's not coming. So it's a weird concept, and in my opinion, is if we go back 100 years, every one of us and our families were self-reliant. They were totally self-reliant. No matter what country you're from, no matter where you're from, they were self-reliant. 120, 150 years ago, it was, wow, it looks like a storm coming. We're on our own. And now it's flipped. And people are not self-reliant, and they pick up the phone and they say, my smoke detector has a dead battery, send the police.
Right.
I need help, come help me. I don't know how to change the ice filter in my fridge. Send the police, right? And so now we're just reliant upon other people. So again, if you wind up leaving this class and you talk to other people or you share information you got here and that's ridiculous, I would just call the police. The police ain't always coming. They're not always coming. And it took one guy here with rifles to max out multiple police departments, completely max them out, and they didn't answer any calls. People got robbed, raped, domestic violence, burglaries, robberies, carjackings, drive-by shootings, shoplifting, trespassing, suspicious conditions, falls, everything. We ain't coming. You're on your own. Call tomorrow, fill out a report. Can you imagine that? Think about that for a moment. There's a dude in my backyard, he's got a ski mask on. Well, we're busy, we ain't coming. Figure it out. That's terrifying, isn't it? Think about that. Someone made that call that night. Something bad happened and nobody was coming. So, food for thought. Comms. Training. Training. We normally say this till the end, but I'll say it right now. There is no such word as